Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Gonna do another song review. I did this song before, but I was challenged to sing it a little bit more. This is Stronger Than My Silence, Georgia Phantom. I own no rights to this music. This is copyrighted music by Georgia Phantom. This is for entertainment purposes only, y'all. Let's get into this. Stronger Than My Silence.
I know we never ever asked. I love the song. Stars have been my life. What it be?
I'm stronger than my silence, louder than my pain, still standing in the fire, still rising through the rain. They don't see my battles, but I fight them every night. Yeah, I'm stronger than my silence, and I'm still holding tight. They don't know what it took just to wake up today, wearing spies like armor just to keep fear at bay. Every tear they don't see, every smile they don't show, built a home in my chest where the hurt don't go. Walked through dark roads, swallowed my pride, buried every breakdown I felt inside. But I ain't break, no, I learned how to bend, and I write these songs just to help hearts mend. Man, I'm gonna take it back, but with that verse, I learned how to bend. One of the last times I went to church, I was grateful I went because I heard a sermon that the preacher himself learned 30 years ago from a Native American, and he'd never preached it. So instantly it caught my attention. It was about the palm tree Christian. So as I'm listening to this sermon, and he's talking about, the differences between a palm tree and a regular tree, where a palm tree can completely bend over in the storm and then rise back up, and all its fruit is at the very top of the tree. And you have to, it was a big staple of food in biblical times. So they took very good care of these palm trees. So where it went is to be the palm tree Christian, where you can bend over in any storm and still rise back up. But anyways, y'all, we're gonna get back into Stronger Than My Silence. We'll talk a little bit more about that. They don't see my battles, but I fight them every night. Yeah, I'm stronger than my silence, and I'm still holding tight. They don't know what it took just to wake up today, wearing smiles like armor just to keep fear at bay. Every tear they don't see, every scream they don't show, built a home in my chest where the hurt don't go. Walked through dark roads, swallowed my pride, buried every breakdown I felt inside. But I ain't break, no, I learned how to bend, and I write these songs just to help hearts mend. They say, stink up, but didn't listen when I cried. So I learned to scream in silence, swallow pain with pride. But silence don't mean weakness, it means you survived. And every time I fell, I still stayed as stronger than my silence, louder than my pain, still standing in the fire, still rising through the rain. They don't see my battles, but I fight them every night. Yeah, I'm stronger than my silence, and I'm still holding tight. They don't see the days I fought for one more breath. Man, I hate cutting that, but just for copyright purposes, I want to make sure I am cutting these songs up. So, touching back to that palm tree Christian, I have a friend back home in New York, Tammy and Steven, first ones took me to church. Played softball for Steven for 3 years. And one of the last times I talked to her was about the palm tree Christian, and she was shocked because she'd never heard that. And for the age gap that was between us, she was amazed at the wisdom I took out of that. What I'd like you to do is just think about being that palm tree Christian. Being that person that can rise through any occasion, rather you be at your lowest low or your highest high. Keep just spreading that love, trust, and faith, y'all. Let's get back into this. I wondered if there'd be no rich with pain, but I learned how to dance in the hardest rain. So if you feel lost, just know this truth: you're still breathing, that's living proof. Amen. You're still breathing. Man, truly, if you're out there struggling, I do pray for you. I pray that you find something in yourself that brings yourself up through the struggle, through the pain. There's so many of us out there that can testify. So y'all, it's time for us to testify more. Let's get out there and spread that love, trust, and faith, y'all.
Every silent tear, every sleepless night built a voice inside me that's still learning how to fight. I ain't here for perfect, I ain't here for praise. I'm just here to show you we survived each
Stronger than my silence, louder than my pain. Still standing in the fire, still rising through the rain. They don't see my battles, but I fight them every night. Yeah, I'm stronger than my silence, and I'm still holding tight. Stronger. Still here. Still fighting. Still rising. Yeah, it's what we're meant to do, y'all. We're meant to ride. Whoop. That is Rare Breed. How It Feels, man. We might do that song next. But for right now, we're going to take a minute. Really, I want to thank y'all. If this was your first time watching me, I appreciate your time. And to all my subscribers, thank you. Thank you for your love on my animals. Thank you for the love on this channel. Y'all be easy.